The Veg Hub is a bustling, thriving, and delicious ministry in Northern California. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. We had the opportunity to check in with our friends at the Veg Hub in Oakland, California recently, when a group of Adventist church leaders from all over the world stopped in for dinner with Chef Chu and his team. G.W. Chu has been a vegan food inventor and restaurateur for over 10 years. He's traveled throughout America spreading the life-changing news of health with fun and creative classes. And he brings his leadership, talent, and experience to this unique ministry that wowed the tour group earlier this month. Since 2017, the Veg Hub has been living their mission of nourishing our bodies, our communities, and the planet. Coming up in the August recorder, 4 members of the Veg Hub team are featured in our Portraits of Wholeness. More information and links to a Veg Hub video are in our program bulletin. Northern California's Redwood camp meeting is drawing to a close this weekend. Nevada, Utah's Tahoe Camp meeting runs from July 29 to August 3. And the Loma Linda University Church 2019 camp meeting takes place the entire month of August on Friday nights and Sabbaths, featuring Pastor Randy Roberts each Sabbath with the theme, A Life That Matters. The NAD Chinese camp meeting will be held next weekend, August 2 to 4, at the Chino Hills Chinese Church. The theme is Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus, and Elder Ricardo Graham, president of the Pacific Union Conference, is one of the keynote speakers. A few weeks ago, we shared some of the new books out this summer from Pacific Press. Well, here are a few more that we know you'll enjoy. 40 Days, Prayers and Devotions on Praising God by Dennis Smith, the pastor of Clearview Church in Surprise, Arizona. You won't believe what praising God will do for you. Like most things that God asks of us, praising Him is more for our benefit than His. Get some friends together and some extra copies of this book, and in the next 40 days, transform your life into a life of praise. Kids everywhere have followed the adventures of Tucker Barnes in the pages of Guide magazine. Tucker's escapades have gotten him into hot water, but they've also taught him important lessons. Your kids will love this packet of 10 booklets by Randy Fischel. David Robinson's The Sports Zone column in Guide magazine has long been one of the readers' favorites. It's full of powerful stories from sports and even more powerful life lessons. Now the best of the Sports Zone is available in this book, The Ultimate Game. Jorge Soria, the Vice President of the Pacific Union Conference, brings us 10 Palabras que dan vida, 10 words that give life. Pacific Press has many books in Spanish. Check out your local Adventist Book Center or AdventistBookCenter.com for more Spanish language resources. Don't you love Joe Wheeler's books? His Christmas books have been some of my favorites for years. Now we have my favorite integrity stories. In a world where it often seems integrity no longer exists, these stories remind us that true integrity is a character trait to be highly valued and sought after. Finally, a very important book that I highly recommend, For the Least of These by Nathan Brown. This is a challenging book. It asks us to see with new eyes and hear with new ears the plight of the oppressed. It encourages us to open our hearts to engage with the world of need that is close to us and far away. And it is hopeful. Injustice is not overwhelming, and it is not immovable, Brown says. A diverse choice of books for every reader. Pick these up at camp meeting, your local ABC, or AdventistBookCenter.com. I'm always challenged by the words of Paul in Romans 12. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. And then a few verses later, he wrote words that surely apply to all of us. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Words to live by for all God's people. We'll see you back here next week.